Okay, let's go to Abbas Aslani in Tehran for more on this. Abbas, thanks for joining us. As we've just seen there, tensions don't look like they're easing anytime soon.
The chain of reactions from the both sides have been continuing so far, and today the Iran's administration spokesperson said that the storming the Saudi embassy in Tehran seems to be an action which is suspicious, and he also further mentioned that Saudis will lose and suffer for the cutting of the diplomatic ties with Iran. He believed that the recent actions by the Saudi Arabia are meant to complicate and impede the implementation of a nuclear deal of Iran and 6 other countries. Now the question and the issue for both countries and also countries in the region and also the global powers is that how much of effect can this, escalation have on the processes and issues in the region, because Iran and Saudi Arabia have been supporting opposing forces in the region, and the issues like in Syria, Lebanon, Yemen, and also Iraq can be the question for different sides. And now the question which is posing to be asked is that how much of effect can this kind of chain reactions have on these issues, and speculations are continuing, and also the reactions have been continuing from the both sides still.
Abbas, clearly the executions on Sunday is what triggered this escalation with the violence between Saudi and Iran, but it's certainly not a new war, a war of words, of course, that is. What do you think? Is there anything that can be done to actually ease this tension, or is there always going to be problems between these two nations?
The escalation is not something new between these two countries. It has been with the new Saudi king in Riyadh. The Saudi Arabia seems to have much more aggressive policy towards Iran, like it is still ready to fight Iran's allies, like the attack to Yemen. And after the Hajj stampede, the relations between these two countries also deteriorated. And it has been become much more complicated by issues like executing the Shia cleric in Saudi Arabia. So, and now Iran and Saudi Arabia have cut their diplomatic ties. And this escalation doesn't seem to be ending unless serious and frank discussions can happen between these two countries and also some other countries in the region to resolve their issues out. But for now, we see no signals or indication for bringing down that escalation. But we need to wait to see what comes up in coming days. If these chain reactions continue, I think that escalation will still continue. But those issues will not be resolved unless serious discussions for resolving the ongoing issues happen between these two countries.
Abbas Aslani in Tehran, thanks for joining us.